Mixed-use facilities has really become a more viable option for a lot of our clients. And there's a couple of reasons driving this. One is that it provides greater convenience for the users of that building. And I think of examples like we've combined a public library with a recreation facility, two very different uses, but these new buildings become family centers. It's an opportunity for a parent and child to take advantage of the library while another child is in soccer practice. Another reason that drives this is efficiency on the part of the users, agencies in the building. And we see a lot of this in our public safety sector in particular. So let me share an example of a recent mixed-use project. A public safety center for the City of Lawton, Oklahoma. This is a project that merged 4 different use types in the same building: fire, police, municipal courts, and detention. Now, each of those functions by themselves typically requires a fair amount of land as well as the building, because we're working with large vehicles and there's flow and safety issues that have to be considered. So when our client is able to find a suitable property in the right location that provides the right kind of response times, you want to make sure that you're getting the highest and best use out of that property. Our client came to us with 2 goals. One is try to find efficiency by merging these projects together, and try to lower their long-term operating costs for the project. We were able to accomplish both for the client. In terms of efficiency, we found opportunities to try to share spaces throughout the building, things like conference rooms, common areas in the building, support spaces in the building. All those take up a fair amount of square footage, would have added to the overall building if they had been built separately. We were able to reduce all of that. In terms of the long-term operating costs of the building, they now have one facility that they're maintaining, one property that they're maintaining, and there is inherently savings in long-term maintenance and operating costs. And of course, Dewberry was able to bring an award-winning design to that project as well that drew from local materials and local forms and provides a new expression of civic architecture in the community. So when we're engaged in a project that has mixed use, one of the critical factors is making sure that each of those uses are properly represented on the design team. That's a real advantage that Dewberry has. We're able to bring in specialists with unique experience and skills for all of these project types to represent those users, those clients in the design process. And a project is never just one thing. A new building project, it often has implications on traffic and on infrastructure. And so these are areas that we're able to draw in colleagues into a project, make sure that we have the right representation on the team. Broader issues that affect all building types like sustainability, wellness, resiliency, all those are factors that are critical on projects today. And we have teams that focus specifically on those issues that we make sure are part of the team, helping us to ask the right questions and provide the right solutions.